The second relationship habit that causes a lot of stress in some relationships is called people pleasing. In this video, I'll tell you what it is, why to give it up, and some tips to help you to get started. You are a people pleaser if you are someone that almost always puts your partner's needs and wants ahead of your own. You're someone that has a very hard time saying no to your partner and other people. In a relationship, you have a tendency to give. Most likely you've been told at some time that you're just too nice in relationships. So how can that be a bad thing? Why would you want to give that up, being too nice? I'll tell you. First of all, over time you will come to resent your partner. You're seeing them get everything that they want and need, and you're not getting what you want and need. Over time, you'll also come to resent yourself because you know that you're not being who you really are. You're not being true to yourself. This causes a lot of frustration. You'll be chronically frustrated at yourself and at your partner. This leads to a lot of internal stress as well as relationship stress. So this will show up in your body eventually as symptoms, either stress symptoms or a medical condition related to stress. So if this sounds like you and you might want to give it up, I have 2 steps for you to help get started. The first is the inner game. Got to go inside and find what is the belief that you have about people pleasing that's causing you to do those behaviors. An example is, I can't let anyone down. I can't ever disappoint anyone. That is not reality, that's a fantasy. So choose to give it up and update it with the truth, which would be something like, I'm doing the best that I can, and it's okay to take care of me some of the time. So, secondly is, pick the behavior. What is the behavior that you want to start doing? Example, I'm going to start saying yes to me some of the time. Now, in order for success, you need a game plan. I have 4 tips for that. The first is believe. You have to believe that you can do this. If you don't have a strong belief that you can make this change, then you're going to give up when it gets hard. And it's not easy to make a change. So belief. Number 2 is set an intention. Very clearly, what exactly is it that I'm going to be doing differently? The new belief and the new behavior. Third, write it down. It's important to write it down somewhere that you're going to see every single day so that you keep this intention in your conscious awareness and remember to actually make these changes. And lastly, commitment. You must make a commitment to yourself that I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this change. If you don't do that, again, it's a tendency we have to give up when it gets hard. I'm committed to this until it's the new behavior. This is something that you want to do and you feel like you need a little help, please feel free to call me through my website.